Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to another session with Big Stone. A lot of people have been asking me about my One Nation Together peace tour. How did that come about? What was your reason for thinking that you, Big Stone, can ever stop this crime and violence that is plaguing our country, Jamaica? Well, Jamaica, I am not God Almighty. But in 1961, when John F. Kennedy said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." Jamaica, I'm just not gonna sit home and wait for death to come knocking on my door. I have my civic pride, my civic principles, my civic duty as a Jamaican to do my own little part to see if we can stop this madness that is happening in our country. Jamaica, for well over 50 years, we've been killing each other wantonly for no reason whatsoever sometimes. Political violence have claimed a lot of lives, but that is behind us. Here we are faced now with scamming, the proceeds of scamming, and also gang warfare has taken over the country. Jamaica is such a beautiful island. Most of the youths them are not involved in any wrongdoing. I know that for a fact. It is just a tiny handful of misguided youngsters that have gone on the war path of killing, mayhem, shooting, all kinds of negative things that is happening to our country. So youth and youth, Big Stone, I reason with you personally now. Young youths who think about going into a life of crime. Trust me, there's only three ways. One, if you go into a life of crime, you can be killed. Killed by the police, or even killed by your own friend, or killed by the military. That is not a life to live. Two, you can get locked up, you can get caught and sent to prison for a very, very long time. That is still no life. And three, last but not least, you might have to run from your community based on the negative that you have done within your community. So youth and youth, there's a no-win situation for crime and violence. Love your one another, love your brethren. Or you go fire a shot after your brethren and you and them go to school together. Eat out of the same pot together, play the same marble game together, or look the same girlfriend together sometime. So youth and youth, Big Stone, I appeal to you, my brother. Stop this wanton killing of one another. Jamaica nice. No man no better than a man, you know. No man no better than a man. Because you know, I said the other day, a man kill a man at Westmoreland. And 5 minutes after him kill a man at Westmoreland, you know what happened to him? Police here to shot them, and guess what? Boom, 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 boom. Him end up dead. So youth and youth, look, stop this. One Nation Together peace tour kicks off on December 17th at the St. George's Sports Complex in Buff Bay, Portland. That is where our second stop is going to be. Our special guest speaker is none other than Member of Parliament, Mr. Dalvas, aka Mr. Portland. His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Wayne McKenzie, and Michael Akins, Reverend Michael Akins. We intend to show to the rest of Jamaica that Portland is a model community. 12 people have been murdered thus far, but that is extremely low in comparison to Montego Bay, with well over 235 killed. Clarendon, Kingston, Mandeville, Portland is the lowest crime rate in the country, and they've been doing this for 5, 6, 7, 8 years straight. So we have to applaud you, Portland. There must be something that you people are doing down there to quell this wanton murder. You must have mastered the art of reasoning, and instead of running for a machete or for a gun, and you just talk it out and iron it out just now. Let's show the rest of Jamaica that December 17th is going to be a beautiful day when every single person come out. This is not a political party. This is not a political rally. This is a rally for our lives. One love, peace, and unity concert with our special guest speaker, Member of Parliament, Mr. Darrell Bass, aka Mr. Portland. Of course, His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Wayne McKenzie, and Reverend Michael Akins. We're looking forward to see you. Contribution is only $500, and we're giving part proceeds back to the St. George's Sports Club. Portions of the club need fixing up. Okay, so gates open at 10 o'clock. Is going to be a day, evening, and night event. Live broadcast by KLAS from 6 p.m. until 10. So we want every single person to come out. The big bad sound of Supreme Movements by Ricky will be playing. So ladies and gentlemen, youngsters, everyone, contribution is only $500. Right? We just want you to come out. There'll be merry-go-round, bounce about, pin the tail on the donkey. There'll be something there for everyone. And we want to take time out and big up my friend Paulette Simmons. Yeah man, stepping out loud. Paulette Simmons, stepper. Big up yourself, because you're going to see Paulette Simmons alongside Big Stone, bringing the vibes and the vibes and the vibes. So Paulette, enough love, man. It's good to see you again. We've been good friends for well over 16 years. In the early part of Nesbitt's life, when Nesbitt was just a toddler and Turbulence was just a toddler, there was Big Stone and of course Paulette Simmons. Alright? So Paulette, enough love, man. Good seeing you again. And guess what? We're gonna bring back Jamaica, bring back the tranquility, they bring back the peace, they bring back the joy there. Jamaica a nice place. Jamaica a bonus place, man. Look at the very differences, Rasta. Seeing? Talk to one another. Because sometimes that's all it takes. Alright? Looking forward to see you December 17th, Saturday the 17th. Alright, Saturday, December 17th, 2016 at the St. George's Sports Club. Right? One love.